Oh, oh God. Wow. It's fun being 14 years old again. Wow, that was fun. Not since the dial tone and click did I get such a satisfying buzz over that one. Wow. That was very old school. Oh God, I'm editing out this whole beginner part. Oh God.
All I say is,
Mm.
don't be a menace. Hype Williams could never.
I just
Hype
Um,
gotta say,
Williams.
hey, y'all. It's real in the hood. Do you know what every 5 seconds a black man
I'm gonna tell y'all how it really goes down in the hood. First of all, you gotta ah.
yeah.
Come on, CJ. Come on, CJ. Do the. You supposed to be the third one.
I forgot the quote. Sorry,
Dude,
but
it
It's
was
that,
all
like
right. It's all right, man. Because
you
man,
just have
you're
to do.
25 and you
No,
made it.
no, no,
Happy
no.
birthday, nigga.
No, you're supposed no, Chris, you're supposed to do the generic. I'm gonna tell you how it really goes down in the hood. See, it's hard out here.
Chris, you ooze that. Chris oozes. It's 1994. We are statistics, my brother.
it's like, didn't you grow up in the suburbs? Shut the fuck up.
I can
Happy
end all,
birthday,
but
homie.
we can end all that simply with message.
Happy birthday, homeboy. Make a wish. I pow, and then Kim Wayans come out. Kim Wayans it up.
Um,
Ah man.
Oh, that reminds me. You're I seen the work print version of that, and they completely cut out the whole happy birthday homie
ah,
portion.
Really?
Yeah. In
Was
the
it
work
random?
print, in the work print version, it wasn't there. Instead, it was just I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna show you how it is in the hood, bang. Show you how it is in the hood, bang. Show you how it is in the hood, bang. One more person says, nah, how it really goes down in the hood. Another person, some other hood dude comes up, says something similar, like you think it's about to be a whole happy birthday thing, but instead he actually shoots him. Then Kim Wayans comes out, Kim Wayans it up.
I love it. I nursed it with these.
Yep.
Ah! Hey
this,
man.
This ain't your baby.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
ain't that some shit?
I love it because the thud that you hear the skull make when it hits the ground.
would you believe, guys, that this movie was directed by a director that started out doing music videos?
A director that started.
I would
I thought
imagine.
Keenan Ivory Wayans was the one that
No.
directed this.
Paris
Who directed?
Barclay. Paris Barclay was the director. He directed
Hmm.
Kid and Plays 2 Hype video.
Mm-hmm.
He directed L Cool J's Jingling Baby, Mama Said Knock You Out, Around the Way Girl. And he did Mint Conditions Breaking My Heart.
You know what I hear? You know what I heard in all that? Nothing that touched L.A. at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not it.
All East
Yeah.
Coast.
All East Coast stuff, man. That's the perfect person for you to start filming in Los Angeles. Funny thing about this soundtrack, and it caught me as a kid. And now I'm a grown man, and I'm thinking way too hard in it. But if you look at the soundtrack, there's not a one at West Coast artist on it.
Yeah.
And something is telling me that's a joke.
That's the
That like
irony.
they purposely did that on purpose. You
They
know what I
did.
mean?
But
I don't know. I'm trying to understand the joke. Was because West Coast music was everywhere, and
No,
therefore
D,
we
I
hear
can say,
West Coast music in East Coast movies or
no,
something?
D,
I don't know.
D. See, you're making this overly complicated.
That's what I'm saying. And
I
I'm
can,
making it over
I
complicated.
can answer that for you. It'd be too damn easy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they could have gotten like 10 unknown or lesser known West Coast rappers to do the soundtrack and kept it moving. And again,
Somehow Corrupt would have still been on there.
again, that's terrible.
Corrupt would have made it.
No,
some way.
Stop it, D. Stop giving Corrupt that much credit. You know damn well that was RBX. Moving on.
all I'm saying is this man, this is his first big movie. He did another movie that I actually do enjoy. I did enjoy. It was, HBO, one of the HBO original movies. He did Sinbad the Cherokee Kid. I actually like that movie. But yeah, he's pretty much been strictly television director, doing Sliders, even, certain shows. Was it I think the recent show that he did was Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He also did Station 19.
Black guy or white guy?
Black guy.
Black guy. Okay,
Yeah.
just want to know. It wasn't a big deal on that one, man.
Of course he did
But-
Empire. Of course.
But for the most part, this movie is a Wayans Brothers movie because it's clearly clearly written by Keenan, Sean, and Marlon. Now I don't know how much on. It's so funny when it comes to the writing of that shit. Everybody just assumed that it was mostly Keenan. What I hear is that actually
Sean and
Sean
Marlon.
and Marlon wrote a lot of this.
This is mainly. It feels like a mainly Sean and Marlon made movie.
But but the reason why I think a lot of people give it to Keenan Ivory Wayans is because Keenan Ivory Wayans, when it comes to movies of parody like this, when it comes to doing shit like this, the one thing that Keenan Ivory Wayans does well out of all of them is he knows how to keep a fucking narrative in these fucking movies.
I feel he goes
the plot is
movie.
everywhere, but there's a narrative there. If you look at the first, if you look at the first two scary movies, they were the same way. Yeah, you could say these looks like a whole lot of skits just strung in together, but at the same time, there is some type of narrative structure there.
You're right, because apparently he did produce this movie. He produced Scary Movie 1 and 2, but it's uncredited.
Especially in 2. I don't think his name shows up. I think the only time anything of Keenan Ivory Wayans shows up when he did the Amistad thing, where he got
that,
which is a very fucking funny.
Real talk. That was the fact that it was called Amistad 2.
Yeah,
get your black ass back in there.
I remember the whole movie.
The Amistad 2 joke.
Up.
The Amistad 2 joke, which, by the way, work print version of that was not in there.
Really?
It wasn't there.
Yeah, it's like I think if you watch the TV version of Scary Movie 2, it's not in it. Yeah, because a lot of work print versions, including the Don't Be a Minute's work print version, they used on USA and TBS.
I know that, it's kind of funny. Speaking of one that came on USA, I didn't like it because it was cut up so much.
Friday is the only one that got like an uncut version.
But they were different. Like you said, in a work print version, or at least the TV version, is always something different. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the one they went to TV.
The made for TV versions are always funny to me because 90% of the clips that they use are not even work print. They were just extra scenes that either went on too long, scenes that weren't even good enough to be in the deleted scene portion on DVD, shit like that.
There were two scenes. There were two scenes that, in my mind, I'd actually talked about this because we talked about this movie. There were two scenes in Tommy Boy that were stuck in my head, and I always ask myself, why do I know it? And for whatever reason, it was one of the most random things ever. Like years later, I tripped over one of my old VHS tapes that had Tommy Boy on it, and guess what was on there? It was the USA version. It was not the USA version. It came on NBC. This was actually like, I think about a year, maybe months after Chris Farley died.
Yeah. Chris. I'm sorry, D. I got the same one. I recorded the NBC version, and you're right. It did come out either the year after or the year that he did die.
Yeah, it was like around that time, and I remember because not to say that it don't make me laugh, but the scene that used to make me crack up was when he was on that boat. That used to make me die laughing. So that scene went on longer on television too. So it's just weird. It's just weird, like you say, when you see the work print version. Don't worry, it happened. Just get the DVD and see the cut version.
I tell you what's amazing though. Is this movie's basically a parody of like Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, all Poetic Justice, South Central,
every early 90s West Coast hood movie.
Here's the kicker
in existence:
the fact that they brought the Korean store owner from Menace to Society and they put him in this movie is hilarious.
I think they put
same part in everything.
I think they put both of them in there.
Yeah, they put both of them in there.
Just to let y'all know, we're going to be bouncing around everywhere. This is probably not going to be a super long episode, but we're just going to be bouncing around everywhere. So on to that same joke. Onto that same joke.
And bye.
I would have to say
this podcast is going to be like the movie itself. It's just jokes.
It's just jokes. So that being said, that one scene that really got me about it is I told myself, when people see older movies, they, at least white kids love doing this, and some black kids love doing this, like picking out, oh, you can't do that no more. Oh, no, yeah, we're better than it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to let some of that shit go, because some of this racist shit is hilarious. Because I used to always thought it was hilarious. I don't laugh at the joke now, but it is funny to see them in that store and just, You just see the woman flipping in the
Well, I
back.
mean,
And in the work print, that didn't happen.
no, but didn't
No,
we
it
talk?
did not. I remember that.
But didn't we talk about this in Demolition Man with Simon Phoenix? Like, oh, ching 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 ching,
Which
chong.
had me dying.
Fucking. I'm like, he ain't shit for that, but it's hilarious though.
Harris, one of the
nigga,
greatest.
Listen. I only have 3 Dragon Balls. I need y'all to find the other 4 and wish my ass back to life.
Dude, I'm sorry. Simon Phoenix saying that shit. I was like, that is so fucking racist. And yet I'm laughing my ass off.
Hold on. And the irony of it all. Motherfucker was married to a Korean woman.
His Korean wife sitting on the fucking sidelines like,
Who was that? Remember Dave Chappelle said
I'm
about
only
his
gonna give him 50% performance of head out like tonight.
Remember Dave
said
Chappelle
you're
said
nice.
that joke? Remember Dave Chappelle said that about his wife. He said that, I forgot what joke it was. He's like, yeah, my wife.
Slanted eyes.
The slanted eyes. The one. Like, I feel Asian inside that. Look, I understand every second of why she hated that joke. But Dave, I will say this. Dave did the right thing. He did God's work. Because sometimes, don't listen to your wife. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, fuck her. You got the better idea.
Nah, dog. When he said, when you get the Korean store orders on, like, hurry up and buy.
That
she's in the fucking
time.
freezer.
That still happens. That still happens.
No, but when he opened up the freezer, like, hurry up and
buy.
Dude, she's in there shivering and shit.
Yo, the shit that really gets me is, of course, the famous scene. I feel sorry for your mother. What you say about my mama? Like, please, I don't want no trouble. Just go. Brace yourself, fool. He starts shooting everything. I told myself, there is a Korean kid my age that has parents that own a store that couldn't stop laughing the second the woman said, bottle, $5. That's $14. I told myself, boy, there's a dude named Eric Chang. That's my fucking mom.
No.
That is my fucking mom.
D, come on, D, get the correct name. You know for a fact that his name, his name is Kevin Park.
Kevin Park.
No, the best one.
The
best one.
That's without an R. Park.
The best one though. She gets shot. She goes, flesh wound, $25.
Come on, give me money. And of course, yes, and of course, because it wouldn't be a Keenan Ivory Wayans movie without there being a very, very clearly written by Paul Mooney joke in there, where both the Korean people die. And they look over there. Hey guys, white guy drops the gun, gives him a gun. Oh man! See ya.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He like, oh yeah. Takes off the glove. I like the little point he gives right before he walks out.
Like,
what was on the list, Eris? OJ, Tupac, Michael Jackson,
and Mike Tyson.
All
right, interesting bit about all of that.
I love all that.
Interesting bit about that checklist. Number one, that list wasn't in the work print. The other one was. It was only just the other one. Yeah.
I believe that.
They added that. That other list was added in the official release. So of course, as anyone could tell, this was 1994, and damn near everybody on that list, I'm gonna say it, had they nigga wake up call.
Well, this is 1996. This movie came out.
So. Oh yeah, 96. Sorry, 96. 96. This movie comes out, but no, I'm dead serious. Everybody at that time on that list had they nigga wake up call. That's what makes that list so much.
Wait a minute.
Funny.
Now Pac was dead when this movie came out, right? He died before this movie came out, right? No, he was still alive. Yeah. Pac died in 97, right?
No, he died in 96. September 96.
Don't Be a Menace came out.
He had to be still alive.
Didn't this come out in the summer?
I remember.
Don't Be a Menace. Don't Be a Menace come out in like the spring.
Menace came out in the dead month of January.
At the beginning of the year. There you go.
Yeah. Pac was being fucked with the media at that time, man. Yeah. They was trying their best to put that nigga right back in jail right before he was murdered too.
You know what's wild to me?
Look at Mike Tyson at the time. Mike Tyson
just got out of jail.
He had OJ. Now, here's the fun
OJ.
part about OJ. I love this about black people. Black people, even back then, no, OJ did it. Then why are you supporting OJ? We need one.
We need one.
We need
No.
one of us.
The sad part about
Just
it,
one.
no, D. The sad part about it is when you say, "Well, like, why y'all support it?" Because let's be real, the year before, Michael Jackson wasn't enough. We needed an official.
Yeah, we need an official one, man. Yo, man, Michael Jackson. That was during the the first one, right?
The first one from
That was the
93 to
first-
94.
Yeah, you know.
And
what
then,
so-
ironically, OJ, the day that MJ gets married, he announces he gets married. What gets more media coverage? OJ and that fucking Bronco.
Hey, the OJ and the
Fuck
Broncos
what
stopped the
anybody
NBA playoffs that
Yes,
night.
it did. It stopped
Boy.
everything.
There's a 30 for 30 talking about that, how crazy that day was. That day in the day of sports was one of the biggest days in American history for sports. And then OJ got in the fucking then AC hit the gas and didn't let go. The day is crazy. Anyway, so back on to this movie.
I have to point out the
That
fact
list
that
was great, though.
I find it funny that Regina Hall took the juice away from Tracy Sherrill Jones. Because I feel like Regina Hall is having the career that Tracy Jones could have had. Because you remember Regina Hall? Regina Hall kind of basically supplanted her character in the Scary Movie films. And you look at Dashiki, and I was like, I could see Dashiki in the Scary Movie films in a way.
They're almost kind of written the same, but they're not the same. No.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you was talking about Regina King and motherfucking y'all in Poetic Justice if they mashed her up with somebody else.
No, I say Regina Hall.
No,
I say Regina Hall.
Regina Hall. I think Regina Hall got lucky that her character, especially in the second one, she, for some reason, got a character out of nowhere. It became the voice of black women, and that only lasted 2 movies. Because after the third movie, like I said, everybody can just die.
First off, Brian, nobody cared about hanging with Mr. Cooper, but you're right.
Do you know? Like, all right. Look. Me and Chris had a long, passionate discussion because Chris was with me until I said some shit about Holly Robinson Peete. Then it became a battle because here's the thing.
21 Jump Street, D.
Hey, Chris. Here's the funny thing because we were no. I'm all Team Holly, but here's the thing. You know how niggas is all drinking the bath water of Tracy Ellis Ross? No. Now, Holly Robinson.
Here's the funny thing about hanging.
Look. We have a choice of our white sounding black women. I want Holly.
Here's the fucked up part about hanging with Mr. Cooper. Much like Bob Saget, Mark Curry unfortunately was put in a position to where if you knew of his comedy before the show and it was very raunchy, hanging with Mr. Cooper did him no favors at all. Because think about this. Imagine if you watch Hang with Mr. Cooper and he's playing this fun-loving, funny guy, family and all that stuff. And you're like, oh, Mark Curry's gonna be headlining the comedy club. And you listen to the comedy, you're like, oh my God, this is Mr. Cooper talking like this?
Yeah. That's the AB. That right there is the AB. That's the ABC brainwashing that people had to get over because they did the same thing to Bob Saget with Full House. I know. Which ironically they did that crossover episode with those 2 shows.
Funny enough, black people fucks with Bob Saget because he came to Fat Tuesdays at the Comedy Club, which is pretty much nigga night. And fucking Joe Torre was like, all right, Bob, you come up to the stage. You know where this is at, right?
Hey, man, hey. It's a funny thing with hanging with Mr. Cooper. Hanging with Mr. Cooper to me, like I said, black people love Mr. Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper because we still believe, because especially a lot of black people at that time still believed in the Bill Cosby aesthetic. Yeah, you can be kind of a bluish comic, but if you could do the same thing where he did, black man television, doing something teaching black
students,
normal, some positive,
teaching black youth.
I Here's the thing I always hate about comedians. Comedians always go down the same level. It's either a doctor or teacher. It's never nothing else.
Well, doctor, teacher, basketball coach.
No, yeah, doctor, teacher, basketball coach.
Former Golden State Warrior turned teacher.
Yes, that's the other one.
And they love doing, and I don't believe this is black people, but they love doing this. Niggas in motherfucking television, delivery dude or trash man.
Oh no!
They love doing that.
No, D. Here's an even better one: a parody of their actual life.
Here's the kicker. Hey guys, you know the world is fucked right now. Remember when you can actually make an honest living as a trash man? You can own a house. I remember those times.
times. No, Pepperidge Farm remembers that very well.
They still do. They just became very. They started cutting off. You know what? Hey, all the millennial trash workers, shout out to y'all because y'all became y'all parents. Y'all just started cutting off anybody that tried to get a job up there. Boy, my generation was cut
that faucet off immediately.
Whoa.
Nope.
I'm sorry, young man. You try to come in here with degrees? I've been working this job since I was 16. Fuck you. Like that's
especially the janitors. Janitors like, hey, I'm making all this fucking bomb ass money. Fuck you. I'm like, god damn, like
man, certain people with certain jobs, you think, oh, that's blue collar. That nigga making nearly 6 G's, 6 figures. Don't fuck with that motherfucker.
Hey,
that's a nigga that's been working that job since 1996. Well, he be damned.
Well, D, listen, it's hard. It's definitely hard for especially consider us older millennials did that shit because the only thing that's left for anyone at this point is to either be selling drugs, pimping women, or working security for Eddie Murphy.
I got a question. How bad was it for that to be what? I bet because Eddie Murphy was very close is very close to that group of people. How about you would have bet when he heard that he couldn't stop laughing?
Oh yes.
Do y'all find
it? Rudy, that's you, man. Fuck you, Eddie.
Do y'all find it funny and surreal to this day about how uncanny Lamar Tate looks? I know they're brothers, but it's so like, yo, them genes are strong.
I like
as
how
fuck.
Lamar is still the same age.
Bro,
Lorenz the age
backwards.
He aged slowly, but Lamar has been the same age forever. He has been 30. He was 30 coming into the game. In this movie, I know he was like 24.
He had to grow a goatee.
He looked like he was 30.
He had to grow a fucking beard for power just to look older.
Did you see that? Boy, never, you know what? Virgin faced ass nigga. It's tough for guys like
Lorenz Tate still looks the way that he looked from A Man Apart.
Well, shitty dreads aside.
I'm about to say, you gonna bring in them dreadlocks?
Also, the one and only time Vin Diesel can claim black in a movie ever.
You know what? I got people.
He is no longer black, Chris. He's a superhero.
He's cream. He is cream. He is a cream-colored man.
No, he's not even cream. He's just superhero.
He's like Oscar Isaac, where you don't know what his race is. One minute he's playing Italian and knock around guys, and I'm like, well, you make a very convincing Italian there, Vin. All of a sudden, he's in fucking Man Apart, like Era said. And it's like, are you black? Are you Hispanic? What's going on here, Vin? Which are you? I don't know.
I saw that motherfucker going on Saturday Night Live like a week ago. He had me dying because he sounds like every straight, I just got here American.
He's a car.
Is he Turbo Teen now? I'm showing my age. I said Turbo Teen. Fuck.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Back in the 80s, he was light skinned because the nigga pop locked better than anybody else.
Also, he was hawking Street Sharks in his early 20s.
Street Sharks.
My nigga, before the folks, you gotta understand, this is before Pitch Black money started coming in. He was like, all right, Toy Fair, you want me to pimp these fucking Street Shark toys? Let's go.
I gotta tell you guys, I know you guys have been commenting, hey, Vincent, I don't know why you keep on doing these push-ups. You're 245 pounds. You're never going to be in shape. I'm telling you guys, this regimen I got on is going to get me places. And all you guys are going to say, hey, Vince, pick a fucking race. I'm not going to do that shit no more, guys. Vin Diesel comes off like a dude that
Like,
was
all right,
raised-
whatever you say, Mark.
It's like for me, Vin Diesel comes off like a nigga that was raised very black. But as soon as he got around white people, every time he tries to tell them that he's white, he just got like he's black. Like actually, I'm black. Whatever. He just stopped. He just stopped. He just stopped. He just stopped. He just don't care no more.
And yet, because I gotta get my joke off. He's more black than The Rock.
Y'all will need like I don't know what The Rock has to do. Like
Rock is gonna have to.
I like how people literally wants The Rock just to slam his dick in a black woman just to say he's.
All I'm saying is,
how is that going to clear up anything?
All I'm saying is, if he wants to clear that The Rock wants to clear these charges up, he needs to get a sex scene going with Halle Berry.
No, not Halle Berry. Halle Berry. No. You know why? Because I know black people. Well,
it doesn't count. It won't count.
Yeah. Right now, ooh, yeah, she's queen and all that. But the second they asked that, only reason why he did that because she sleep with white men.
Fuck. You're right.
You think they want it?
You're right.
You think they want it?
I take it a step further. Cuba Gooding, eat your heart out. I need Viola Davis in The Rock have with the sex scene.
Stop it.
Done.
Stop it.
Done.
Stop it.
Viola Davidson crying so we can get an Oscar moment.
Stop it.
That was the greatest love we don't ever made.
I need both.
I need to be slave sex.
I need both of y'all to stop.
I need The Rock to be just above, not moving, just.
Harris, you were not in the theater for Widows.
She's doing that weird thing that they do in movies with the black woman's hands go out.
Harris, you weren't in the theaters for Widows when everybody collectively groaned when Liam Neeson was tonguing down Viola Davis.
Boy, he ain't nothing like hearing a whole bunch of people go, after a month ago hearing Liam Neeson go, yeah, man, I was about to kill that black dude. It's weird, isn't it? I was actually about to murder a black person. I was about to commit a hate crime. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, me and Viola Davis.
I need both of y'all to just stop it.
But you know what's funny though?
Stop giving Hollywood ideas.
You know what's funny
that
though?
we're never going to get credited for.
I find it very believable that Lamar actually fucked Vivica Fox.
Actually, I find it very
believable.
I love the joke that my dad let me know off the break about that when I was a kid. What? Babies making babies. Ha ha. Yeah.
Like, we don't have no positive black women role models in these movies.
I love that. You don't remember that when we were kids? Y'all remember that when we were kids? Babies out here making babies. Look, he ain't even out of high school. He got a baby. That was weird respectability back then. Now it's like, nigga, just wear a condom. That's overreaction.
I want to point out something from the movie, by the way. Do you like the part as soon as he goes into his father's house, everything has plastic on it?
Wasn't that how Kane's house looked like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
who had the plastic? It wasn't Kane. Who had the plastic all over their house?
It was Kane's grandparents.
No,
it was Kane's grandparents, but it wasn't as over the top as this.
Yeah.
I was going to say that, or they were making fun of what's her face and Juice. I was about to say that.
Oh, also, Doughboy's mom. Their house had plastic on the fucking furniture.
Yes, it did. Okay, yeah. It's just a joke. It just had plastic everywhere.
Well, look. We all grew up in black households that had something on the furniture.
You know what?
Also, how you gonna roll up in your pop's house and be like, "Hey, Dad, can you think you can line me up in the back real quick?" Yeah, that's gonna run you about $13.
Man, $13. I get the Spanish nigga around the corner to do that shit. Get the Spanish nigga to do that shit. Let him fuck your shit up.
Fuck your
So I got a question.
No. You know what I love? I love how convincing that sounded to make him say, "All right, man, I'll let you do it."
Did you peep the fucking shitty wig that fucking Vivica Fox had on? Fucking Angela Bassett.
I love that Angela Bassett wig. Yo, how do y'all like how the roles have changed? Because I feel like back then, now, all right, son, now you know there ain't no positive females in these movies. I feel like this now, like, yo, son, I'm sorry, man. I just can't do that. Hey, Dad, I got a question. Why can't you stay with me? All right, come on now, son. I'm a black father in a movie right now. You know I cannot be here.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. Your mom's
you got the memo.
He's like, come on, son. You know the vibes. Your mama's a strong one. I'm absent. But Dad, you live right. Shh. Let
It's
the
like
movie be a movie, son.
it's like the Idris Elba movie where he's the Baltimore Cowboy and his son moves in with him. He's like,
That
well,
was-
you know, he's like, well, you know, son, I had to come to Baltimore to live my cowboy dream. I couldn't be your father, you know.
It's
I'm
always
Idris
so
Elba.
like it's like I like how. Thank you for that last part. I like how
My
this.
dream shattered a very long time ago.
I like
How
how.
long? Like how long ago, Dad? How old are you?
I like how in the 90s. Oh my God, yada yada yada. These black women out here don't show no respect for themselves. Now I gotta find my father. Wait, is that black man right there? No, my father's a white man. What the fucker?
Side note, the
Black
funniest,
men do not exist nowadays. in
the
movies.
funniest moment in Boys in the Hood, real quick, the moment where Angela and wow, what's his face? They're talking in the restaurant.
Hold on, Brian. Make it. Make it. Not for me. Somebody will want it. Make it. Anyway,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett talking in the restaurant, right? And it's the funniest shit ever. Where he was like, "Look, you brought our son to me to raise as a man. All right, now you complain about him cohabitating with another woman." He's like, "I'm gonna get some cigarettes," and then all of a sudden, sit down. I'm not done talking. He's like, "All right, fine."
Like I remember Angela Bassett having no presence in that movie though. That's so
Until
funny.
that moment, that was the only moment she had a presence.
Like even then, I'm talking as a kid. I don't remember. I barely remember her in the movie, and that was the whole point of that
she
show.
felt like more of an absentee mom than anything else. Like,
But
yeah,
that's how they did. Like these movies, like see those movies in the hood movies back then. Their whole goal was to make sure you brothers get out of the street because you don't need. That was the whole point of the
But then she told
movies.
Lawrence
Yeah?
Fishburne, you want a cookie for being a dad? I mean, I give you that. Hey, you stepped up. Cool. Most dads
Black girl.
wouldn't do. Most dads
How
wouldn't
you,
do that.
how you like that, y'all? It used to be let's get these young black men off the street. Now it's black girl magic. Niggas don't exist no more. Black men do not exist no more.
City girls.
We just there. We just there.
It's
We
just
look, we're like we either there for cannon fodder or we there to beat the shit out of black women. Don't ask me. I don't make the rules.
in the
Apparently,
middle of all that, city girls.
but
And
but all that city girls and a bunch of Kevin Hart movies.
and then there's these single guys who their choices is single moms or everybody else.
Yep, Chris, you should have went by. Anyway,
I'm not built for the bi life.
He's like, I'm not built for it.
That's a nigga that just said my
Nigga, I'm
butthole
built
is not-
different.
No. Just say the truth. My butthole is precious to me and me only.
No. It's like
I
anything
will
else.
Not.
No, it's like
No,
this.
you gotta do like Chris Ayers. I will not.
No, it's just like I know what I'm about. I'm not about that life. I'm not even gonna play like I am. No.
You know what? Let's just keep it in reference.
Don't
here
bullshit
because
yourself.
Look, we're gonna keep it in reference here because we're gonna keep these jokes going. Because come on, man. Come on, Chris. I know you, man. I know you're not a virgin, but that one guy rubbed up in your butt that one time.
No,
But
it's called being around a bunch of white boys that do
Yeah, like man,
borderline
shut the
gay
fuck
shit.
up. I ain't talking about that.
Being around white guys doing borderline gay shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm not about that gay life.
Hey,
I can't do
Chris.
it.
I said keep it to the movie.
Oh,
It's
keep it
on
moving.
right past.
Yeah,
No. But Chris, but hold on, but CJ, see, right there when you said that, right there when you said that. Oh God, he should have just said, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna let that slide. We got formation in the morning. I'm gonna let this slide."
I'm gonna let this slide. Nah, you know what got me?
That is not an open invitation for you to do it again.
You know what got me? I was
Should
sitting
you
here.
proceed to go down this route, we're gonna have some problems.
You got these hands.
These hands.
But nah,
I want you to meet problem solver.
but Joe, did y'all like old boy playing fucking was it not Preach Chris Spencer?
Yes.
I love the moment where he says, "Oh my God, my milk of magnesia."
Did you know I had to sit down and actually listen to my milk of magnesia?
Can you tap her over there? the most. And here's the sick part.
When God made you, He broke the mold.
Here's the sick part. That's exactly how some of these goober ass black dudes be acting. Just
Y'all gotta
they,
understand.
they pick the most, and it's not even the most attractive white woman. It's the most like what the fuck looking white women ever.
Farm hillbilly plain Jane. The work. Look. If an ass was to grow on her, it will die for lack of nutrients.
Like at least if the white chick is good looking, it's like all right, I get it. All right, cool. But nah, not even that. It's like
CJ, you wouldn't see the attractive white woman until the end of the movie.
Oh my God, I love that because you're like, no. Are you all right, he said, my white.
He said, "Are you?" No, he said, "Are you okay, Snowflake?"
Yes, I am. My
Chocolate warrior.
I love that.
I'm gonna keep it real. I imagine there are a number of black men that probably said yes when they got with a white girl, and she called them that.
Here's the thing. Somebody asked me, he's like, I bet y'all say, I bet you would all like this perfect.
It was like a
post.
mental PlayStation Gold trophy, but go ahead.
This whole post that was on Twitter was, all right, y'all, it's February. Where your white boy at? Let's see him. Now, as much as I thought it was funny, and real talk, some of the pictures, oh, that's cute. A lot of them was like, so all right, stop.
Could have kept that in the draft there, baby.
It's like this. Okay, all right. Before I continue, let me stop right here. Mercedes. Hi, Mercedes. How you doing? So when you got with that white boy, what black dude was you mad at? No. Who was you mad at? Like, yo, it's so funny.
Hot take. Eris knows this. Seen a lot of anime conventions where I'm just like,
no, hold on, I got this. Wait, D.
Deal with that weaponization that happens at every con.
No, D. I got this. CJ, it's expected. Okay.
No, Eris. It's just one of those. You sit back and you're like,
it's a black girl in cosplay with a chest and a white boy with a bag in his hand, with a book bag and a camera in his hand.
Here's the sick part.
No. It wouldn't have the backpack.
No backpack.
It wouldn't be the backpack. It would be the messenger bag or
satchel.
Oh yeah.
Here's the sick part. It's a game of, if you go to Otakon, it's a game of what county is this black chick from?
Wow.
Not even county. I can't even do no because Otakon's gotten so big. I can't even say what county.
No, I'm talking about back in like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah, back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it's what state is she from?
Yeah, what state? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Or my personal favorite. Hold on, my personal favorite. What part of Canada is your white boyfriend from?
Exactly. Late 90s, early 2000s. It was like, what county are you from? Montgomery, Anne Arundel?
Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all black girls know there's a whole lot of white boys named David that are just who are chomping at the bit. Hey, I got a piece of this trust fund, eh?
David, who looks like
I kind of like your boobs, buddy.
David, who looks like
I like your brown boobs there, buddy.
David, who looks like he smells like a wet dog. David, man. wearing some jacked up Vans.
David, every time he takes his shirt off, he looks like spoiled milk.
Oh man, no. See, he's cool because it's okay, guys, because he can do like the Cupid shuffle.
Almost kill Chris.
He can do like the Cupid shuffle. He knows what spades are.
Or you get the one, or
he knows what spades are.
There's always the one special white guy that clearly looks like he showers, got a fucking 8-pack abs that every black chick is on. Clearly, they're horny on main.
Let's just be honest with you. The chances of your
don't get mad at her because she gets to go to. Don't get mad at her, CJ, because she gets to go to sleep with Lars. Okay.
Lars, goddamn. About to say Legolas.
Legolas going to sleep with a nigga named Dolph.
No, see, Dolph is too easy. Dolph is way too easy. That is such a throwaway name for a white guy that looks good.
No,
that's why I call him
good-looking guy. Yeah, but still, for you, whatever.
But the sick part is, again, the opposite is true for black dudes.
Baseball cops everywhere.
The opposite is true because I've seen some black dudes with some busted up white chicks, and I'm like, damn, dude, really?
I'll tell you
Like,
something,
really, bro?
Let me,
Really,
look,
bro?
here's
Really?
the difference.
You weren't down bad. You were down pain.
down,
the difference
down
that I
10
will
zip.
Down
give.
10.
I will give black men this. Okay, busted, big, missing a wheel, whatever you want to say about this white girl, that's what she is. The one thing I found out why is this.
Top
Oh.
is amazing.
She's incredibly loyal to you.
Incredibly loyal and
wow.
Incredibly
now, here's
loyal.
the fun part.
Incredibly loyal and top game is otherworldly. But go ahead.
And I got to be honest with you. And Chris, he picked the good one, not you, in the movie. He picked the good one because that girl looked like she ain't have no bottom row. So that's just. Here, look, here's me. Yeah, I know. I don't kind of want that until I'm like, ready. Like 50, like desperate.
She would be what the military folks like to call the desert queen. You know, the chick that you hook up with when you're deployed.
I call
I'm familiar with that term.
Yeah,
we call those when in the wrestling world they call those ring rats. Ring rats are some of the most sexually vivacious women in the world. All you have to do is go into a ring and take a motherfucking clothesline, and she's ready to.
I avoid.
You probably say, "Wait a minute, is that how it sounds?" Yes, that's exactly how it sounds. Like disgusting, exactly.
Now, the main villain of this movie is Toothpick, who is pretty much every antagonist of every Black Hood movie ever.
And that spent way too much time in jail.
Yeah, clearly, because as Brian pointed out, lock me up, take me to jail.
Throw away the key. I ain't afraid of fucking man in his ass. Whoa.
This nigga is tripping.
Like y'all don't be in the shower and y'all be looking and
see the
suds
in the crack
coming out of the crack of his ass.
Yes.
This is jokes. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on.
I like how everybody was looking at him like, nah, nigga, you on your own. Hold up. We not just gonna breeze past my favorite character and his crew. $5, Buster. Me and my big sister had two lines in this movie. That one, $5, Buster, and the other one, and I do this to this day every time I come into a party. Yeah. See, that's right. Yeah, you're gonna try to hide the good shit.
Oh yeah. Side note.
Hey, baby, you want to dance? I do, but not with you. Hurrah.
Side note, my man playing Toothpick is the same dude from Black Dynamite. Yep. If you're gonna go back home, get some keys.
Leave the revolution.
Man, who?
I'm sorry, that bark like
no. The militant turned stone.
Sarcastically, I'm in charge.
Man, sorry. Thank you, Chris.
Because
we're gonna do Black Dynamite later this year too.
That is me and Eris when I say sarcastically, I'm in charge. I like how Black Dynamite looking confused, like, all right.
All right, now. One of the best things.
That is CJ.
All right, now one of the best things. Ice Pick pulls up to Sean, like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. They point the guns at him. And I like how Sean nails all the overacting that Cuba Gooding Jr. did in this movie. Because when they pointed the guns, he was like, when they pointed the guns at him, like,
he did pull the Cuba.
Hey, we got a problem here. Nah, nigga. Like I said, of course, he brings out the whole missile. Do we have a problem? SSR.
Like a USSR. He said, nah, he said, y'all get the fuck out of here if I turn this shit into some Hiroshima, Nagasaki, or some shit like that.
Dog, Cuba really was shooting.
Best part. Trey picks up a can. Hey, get the hell out of here, too. Trey, bring your simple ass
back in the car truck.
Sean, all right. fun little moment, and everybody stay with it with this. D doesn't like Marlon Wayans. I fucking love him in this movie.
I think everybody
I
loved him.
adore him in this
Everybody,
movie.
everybody loved Marlon in this movie. Everybody
Oh.
still thinks to this day that this is as far as him being a comedian, this is the funniest he will ever be.
Oh yeah. It's up there.
We also have to give a big shout out to Helen Martin, because she's
ma'am.
one.
Yes, sir.
She's one of the older black women
Comedian.
and comedians.
Yeah,
that
Helen
you put her in a show. She's fucking hilarious. Her and the dude from Amen, was it Jester Harrison? Fucking hilarious.
Helen Martin, she was actually older than actually another legend in this movie, LaWanda Page. She was older than her, but Helen did not get good until about the mid 80s when she became an older woman, and a lot of her humor got to attach on to a lot of people. LaWanda Page, on the other hand, got lucky and was hooked up with Red Fox. So LaWanda Page always been in black culture saying sucker to somebody, but Helen did not get popular until about really, really popular. Around about this time was probably the height of her popularity. Because the second she said, Trey, yo, bitch ass motherfucker, everybody and their mama just couldn't stop with her. Old black lady, come on, nigga, let's go on fight.
Can I say to that part, which I'm glad we got to this part. This is one of my favorite parts because when Sean goes, I don't like, nah, grandma, I ain't trying to fight you. I ain't trying to do nothing. My man goes and like cocks back straight, one punch, just one hit. Seeing an old woman do a freaking tumble over the table is hilarious.
You know, it was. I thought they were gonna pull some "I'm gonna get you, sucker," and we would see like a white dude in a wig when she got punched over the thing. But we didn't see it. I'm sorry, that is still the fucking hilarious joke about old girl doing the backflips and it's a fucking Hispanic dude with a mustache as a stunt double. Like the
the part I also liked was when she got up and said, "You still hit like a bitch." Is I think the camera was a little late on cutting because you see her laughing.
Yeah, clearly laughing. The one thing, and I will admit this. Women like this fucked up my perception of women for black women for a little bit. Because despite me having very, very beautiful and smart aunts and a mother, I was raised around a lot of, hey Trey, what you doing over here? Your fine ass. Yeah, that motherfucker in the back. He just sitting there, lazy ass nigga. Just mother. I have been raised upon plenty of black mothers who all they did was drink and complain. And I thought to myself, and we used to always say this, they're a good mama. And now I'm a grown man. Were they really good moms?
Smelling.
Really? Like, were they really good moms? Man, she was a good mom. You had how many girls at the house? Man, nigga, that don't mean nothing though, man.
How about the fact that the front door to the house is a reef surrounded by grenades?
And I like how it tried to break. He mentioned how he was raised up around a whole lot of cussing and drinking, and I thought to myself, "Hey D, yeah, everybody from the hood, yeah, I know, yeah, it was just a bunch of 40s everywhere, cigarettes everywhere, cursing,
the fridge."
Hood shit.
Nigga, the fridge was just nothing but 40.
Say eyes.
And then the best part, she had a water cooler that was just filled to the brim with 40.
And Trey, pass me that shit up there.
And it's a
now you're probably saying to yourself, now see when that joke right there, here's me. That was Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Yes, it was.
Why? Because Keenan Ivory Wayans, and I really mean this for everybody, Keenan Ivory Wayans' true comedy is Looney Tunes and Monty Python jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that. Pass me the shit. It is actually a bottle of shit, and you open it. Oh.
So real quick,
it's a tiny joke, but it goes a long way.
So real quick, Keenan Ivory Wayans coming in there as the postman saying message. It's a callback to John Singleton playing the postman in Boys in the Hood.
Mhm.
It's an uncredited role. It's kind of one of those blink and you miss it kind of things, and that's them kind of playing that whole joke out and stuff. Funniest one is still Keenan Ivory's face on the fucking baby, like message.
Because the one thing that Keenan Ivory love doing, especially if you look at Living Color, they love puppetry. They love fucking around with puppets. So when he was going message, you know there was like a little stick that he had with the baby, moving the baby's bottle. So when he was like message, you know he was doing like this like crazy.
Funny. Speaking of which,
the ball, you just darting up and down. It's hilarious.
Speaking of which, Crazy Legs, fucking hilarious ass character.
All right, now, who was he based off of?
He was based off of Chris from Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the wheelchair. Okay, I knew it was him, but I was like, was there another wheelchair nigga that I'm, for whatever reason, I had to ask myself, like, who else are you? I know that.
When he daydreamed as MC Hammer, I fucking lost it.
When I was a kid,
that was actually in the work print.
Yes, it was. That used to make me laugh all the time. It don't make me laugh now, but I remember as a kid, I was crying. That part was hilarious.
The fucking little legs, just like
like barely moving.
Also, I like to make this. I like to make this real short announcement. I love how that millennials finally gave MC Hammer the respect he deserves. Hammer had shooters, but yet we had to hear about Ice Cube, who didn't have shooters at the time, talk about how Hammer didn't have any shooters and he wasn't real rap. Life is fucking funny and stupid, ain't it?
Here's another kicker. Here's another kicker.
This is the same guy who danced with Psy.
Just to add to this, remember how everybody said that Suge Knight had his boys have Vanilla Ice over the balcony? Yeah, turns out never happened. Vanilla Ice said the most that happened was Suge Knight took him on the balcony, and you could put two and two together where he's like, yeah, I know why Suge had us out on the balcony as an intimidation factor. But I was like, fuck it. Sure, I'll sign it over. I'm not going to deal with this bullshit. Fine, here. Fine, fuck it.
Yeah,
here.
It's the same thing with Straight. CJ, it was the same thing with Straight Outta Compton. Like did Suge and his boys beat up like Eazy-E in the studio? No, that never happened. He signed. No, the funny thing is that name he signed wasn't even his name.
Now Suge is full of shit when they asked Suge, like, did you really try to intimidate Vanilla Ice? And Suge was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, bullshit, you did, dude. Come on,
bullshit. You were one of the main people that pushed that story around, dog. Don't start that.
And so it's like I'm more intimidated by fucking damn MC Hammer than I am Suge Knight, honestly. At the grand scheme of
the shit you had to hear from Hammer, because Hammer did something, and is the main reason why he went broke. Hammer was one of those folk that was raised off of, when you make it, the whole hood makes it.
We eat.
And the problem about it, everybody eats. What Hammer did is what Hammer did was what Jay-Z ended up being hated for is something that Hammer should have fucking did. Jay-Z, when he got out of Mossy, I'm not coming back.
He ain't coming back.
I'm not coming back here. No, I don't want to. No, is this the ghetto? No. I know what a bidet is. That thing squirted right in my butthole. That's a different life. I'm a different man now.
It was different. It was actually even better when he became president of Def Jam. Hold on. When he became president of Def Jam and put everybody from Rockefeller on and pushed them first, and everybody that's been on Def Jam got shoved to the back.
LL sitting back like, so Jay, you got any plans for me?
I was thinking about another album. Think about another album, called the Lips album. I just lick my lips and Lord,
get it. Yo, Sean, you got any work for me? That was it. I
love that blat of laughter. I call that a blat of laughter. Like you know how hey Chris, you know how Kawhi Leonard has that little jolt of a laugh, it's the same way. It's the same way.
Side note.
He does that on purpose. You know that, right?
Side note.
That nigga can easily laugh. He knows he's a meme. He does that on purpose. He knows. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I watched that Kanye documentary. it's one thing to hear that the people in Rockefeller were assholes to Kanye. It's another to get actual footage of the assholery going down. Dear God, they hazed this motherfucker, and he just wanted to rap.
So
Ain't
you
that a
could
bitch?
say,
This
well,
motherfucker, like they hazed this motherfucker, and I'm like, yo,
wasn't the only
yo.
one that actually believed in him rapping was Cam?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Cam was the only one that didn't really.
Cam was
fuck
the
with
only one that wasn't giving him shit. He was like, all right, cool.
And look, and it was
Go,
cool.
go
Because
ahead.
because you know what it was. I realized, and I'm so sorry, y'all, that we got off of this. But this is what happens when we get a comedy movie that doesn't have much of a plot. But just saying jokes and we're just going to veer off a little bit. That will happen. But that being said, I like how Cam knew the deal. Cam was like, "Nah, dog, I know what you going to do. You going to do. I'm not doing none of this shit." Kanye, all right, just give me more. Like Kanye, right? See, I got a friend. Yeah, now give me that beat for free. That's what you here for, right? No, Cam, that's exactly. Ain't that why you here for? Okay, I'll let you say something in the background. How did that make you feel better?
They say you down.
I remember somebody said that song was only good because Kanye said in the hook, and that's when I realized, oh, the world really does hate Cameron because y'all just making up shit. Anyway.
Nah, but the funniest shit that had me rolling was when they redid the fucking jumping from Menace to Society, and when you saw fucking Preach just leapfrog over old boy's fucking head, I fucking died.
Hold on, hey Chris, no, see, it was more.
I like how
it was more than that. It was
hard.
No, hold on. It wasn't just the leapfrog. The leapfrog was one thing because I think that came out of nowhere. The
backflip?
No, the freaking cartwheel into the backflip was better.
No, the best one was the D era special. That nigga was flat. He was flat. I like because his head was across his chest.
Dog, they got old boy from Menace to Society too, and he did the whole fucking creep across the fucking lawn, rolling out that.
Hey, partner, who you talking about? My sister, partner.
Can I also point out that same flat image of him looked even shittier in the work print?
Nah. You know what's the worst? How did he take getting stomped out better than the real actor did in the movie? Because in the movie he was all Y'all don't believe me? Y'all don't believe me?
Yo,
go back and seriously.
Go back to the end of Menace. Go back to the end of Menace Society when Kane is having that flashback. You see them kicking the shit out of homeboy. You just see the dude.
Man, like, yo, let me tell you something.
This nigga was doing the intro. Hey, D, he was doing the intro to Ice Cube song.
Dog. You're getting kicked by Tyron Turner, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Why are you doing that?
He's overselling it. Yo, let me tell you
overselling that.
Let me tell you something. My man rolled like he really rolled into Kane's hood, thinking shit was sweet. On some, yeah, you got my sister pregnant. I'm like, bruh, do you see the people here? Your boys ain't behind you to protect you. Why did you think this is going to end well here? It was not going to end well.
I will say this. Yes, you can question millennials and how we fight, but you can never question our pull-up game because we got our pull-up game from the generation that came before us. Gen X has some of the best pull-ups. I have seen niggas get their ass kicked in the hood that same way. Hey man, what you trying to say? But hey man, chill out, man. Chill out. Nah, man, look, me and my niggas go wop, get this nigga.
As many times that
like I said, you can question millennials and how we fight. Yeah, I do all the time. But when we come with the shits, we fantasize how to do that.
And the fucks given that is there is fucking hilarious because I remember I was hanging out with my cousins. Yeah, my cousin was living over in Glen Arden at the time. We're hanging out in front stairs of my aunt's house and stuff. We all hanging out. One of his friends was talking cash shit to this other dude across the street. And dude then was like, all right, I got you later. My cousin looked at me and was like, all right, Chris, we're going to the house. Yeah, you all have fun.
Yeah, going to especially when the audience somebody think I got you later, son. Nah, young, I got you later, Mo.
Come to find out, dude pulled up on his ass at the basketball court an hour later, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh no, they didn't. No, they don't play that.
Like, man, he just hung up.
I
Wait, AD. Man, he just hung up. I think we
You
better
mean he
stay
just
in the
hung-
house. Look, I think we better stay in the house.
boy, I know a couple times now. I know my dad don't like talking them stories, but I know a couple times my dad did this at the basketball court. Hold on. Hey D, come on, get in the car. Yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. I'll see y'all later. Get the car, D. Get the car.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Nah, we can get up out of here. These niggas better. Here's the funny thing. Like I said, I can take hood shit because my dad raised me correctly. I have that same sense of shit for real. All right, cool. Hey, Donovan, get in the car. Get your little brother in the car. Nah, that nigga ain't gonna do shit. Get in the car. Yeah, that nigga ain't gonna do shit. All right, man. Oh, for real, he pulling up here? Oh shit, let me get some.
Dude, as soon as my cousin sat there and said, "Hey, Chris, we're going in the house," I was like, "All right." I just went to the
that shit.
house.
For all that shit. Let me tell you something, man. Glen Island niggas, especially in the 90s, 2000s, shits is giving every you ain't said nothing but a word when he said that. Nah, I got you later. Oh no, he meant that shit.
Oh, it's a wrap.
That's the nigga that went to look. That's the nigga that said, "I will go to Lorton. I got a cousin down there."
Hold on. So, gentlemen, quick fashion question. Should I wear this Tech 9 with these high tops?
Yeah.
Or this Uzi with these low tops?
You got an option C?
I just wear these then. My man pulled out the fuzzy slippers.
I'm just saying, man.
Did
This is
you,
hard. Be raised in the hood without a father figure. It's pretty hard. Message.
Yo, did you love how old girl from the Steve Harvey show was playing the fucking nice innocent girl from next door, and all of a sudden she went all exorcist?
I love that scene because I remember seeing that as a kid, and so my cousins and them lost it. The second she rolled her ass, like, all right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
And, okay.
Grown man now.
Okay,
grown man now. We're grown men now. We see this differently now. Okay.
No. D work print version, quite different.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
It was very different. First of all, all the special effects and shit, none of that happened. What we got in the work print version?
I'm sorry.
What's CJ?
You can't be saying work print because I'm sorry. It's like when me and D saw the work print of the. It's like when all three of us saw the work print of the Wolverine Origins movie, and you couldn't help but just sit back and just look at just
CGI Ryan Reynolds that still look like blocks.
No, guys, listen. There are 3 legendary work prints that exist out there in the ethers of the internet: Scary Movie, Don't Be a Menace, and the Wolverine. Those are 3 of the most legendary work prints.
There's also a work print of Back to School where Rodney Dangerfield shows his cock to everybody. You gotta look for it though.
Also work print of Back to the Future where Eric Stoltz played Marty McFly for like 5 minutes.
That is actually a real thing, y'all.
That's a real
thing. Is a real thing.
It's a real.
We are actually that's another movie we're doing this year, Back to the Future, and I have to look to that because I really want to look at that scene. I've never seen it.
No, but I want to keeping it with Don't Be a Menace. That part, like that sex scene in the back of the mail truck. In the work print version, it's her going. It's like, all right, I told you I was crazy. All you see is head shift, jump cut. All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
I think what really did it for everybody is the butt cheeks of Marlon Wayans. I think that's what did it. We'll see that nigga crawling away, ass naked. No! I'm thinking when I'm looking at it as a grown man. I got a question. So how freaky was that sex?
Quite.
I think it's the kind where he's like, that was different. No. CJ.
I was gonna say CJ from San Andreas. So how was it? Different. You wasn't done, nigga. I'm good. I don't need to talk.
I'm sorry. Replaying San Andreas, I got heavily annoyed on how anybody who wants to 100% that game could go through that whole process of having all these girlfriends. Because I fucking hated doing that shit.
Man.
Speaking of girlfriends, how about that barbecue scene? They were no. I want to point out.
I'm mad as shit. That homegirl.
I want to point out real quick that scene from the barbecue. You got "This Is How We Do It" playing in the background, and you have an actual couple
fucking
butt
ass naked. Butt ass naked.
Nah, the best thing, Sean, doing this little weird 90s.
Here's the sick part. Sean's character, Ashtray. Yeah, it's Ashtray. Right? Yeah, Ashtray. He knows how to play a cornball dude so well.
Sean,
it works.
Sean has realized. The one thing Sean realizes is that he's not as funny as his brothers. He knew that. But the one thing he nailed was if you need him to do silly stuff, wacky stuff, or something where it takes a little bit of physical comedy or shit like that, oh, he up for it. He can do it. And Sean does it all throughout the movie, man.
You know what, D? That's for all the brothers who ain't here. My man cracked the 40 and poured it on actual dead bodies.
Oh, hold up. Did you love at the cookout? All of them, including Toothpick, had actual prison trays for the food.
Yep, they did. And did you also like how they were quietly acting like they were still in prison by passing the shank around?
Oh, nah. I like how Toothpick was
straight keep it down.
Nah, the best one was, hey, Toothpick, you see over there? Turns like this, take out that mirror and look to the side. I hate this. I hate this as a grown man. Yo, Shorty that killing that motherfucking voice. She cute as shit. I hope somebody says something really disrespectful. Break yourself, bitch. Give me your number.
Give me your number.
All right. So I'm gonna call you later, right? Right? Yeah. All right, cool. They hit her titty with the motherfucking gun. I'm mad.
Also,
like I said, I'm a grown man. Like, I'm mad that one of the 3 cute women in this movie was subjected to have a gun pointed to her head. That was the 90s. That was definitely the 90s.
Shout out to Dashiki having like 10 kids.
I love that.
No, nigga, that was the Rainbow Coalition she had.
Are you my daddy?
Kids.
So what do you say to a dude? What do you say to a man? What do you say to the nice man? Are you my daddy? Oof.
I don't know who you are. I don't know, but you're special. Cigarette, ashtray, yeah.
She was a walking Maury episode.
Now D has said this disrespectful shit about a few women. Yes, it is disrespectful. It was only true about one of them. Nigga, you do realize you just kissed the whole fucking party, right? I have said that many times in my life. I have told that to niggas. Only one time it was very true. He pretty much kissed 5 dicks that night.
Also, how you like classic 90s kid hustle moves? Give me $1, I'll leave you alone.
You know kids still do that shit, right?
I know they do.
That shit won't die out.
Little kids will pull out a whole ass roll and just throw
Eddie from Ed, Edd and Eddy wish. He wish he was that successful as this little nigga. This nigga had, a roll.
He had a bankroll.
And I like that because it's also a joke back at the mama too.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. How come you always say all that black shit, but then be going out with all these white women? Because I am only doing what the white man has done to us for over 400 years. And what's that?
Fucking them.
All right. Here's the funny thing for all black men that are like that. You're never going to get a complaint out of D.
Hey, shout out to Chris Spencer.
It's a weak one. Oh, let me make it very clear. It's a weak one, especially in niggas that go in long-term relationships with these dumbass snowflakes. But I ain't talking about the niggas in love. I'm talking about the niggas who aren't in love. Like, why you keep fucking these white women? If you give me that response, well, brother, you are not going to get nothing out of me. Do your job.
Shout out to Chris Spencer, man. That dude's actually a pretty funny comedian.
I don't think he's a funny comedian. I think he's a great writer, though. I think he's a really
he's wrote a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, he's written a whole lot of stuff. His stand-up is very hit or miss. That I never really liked the stand-up.
I mean, I watched him on Comic View, so it's kind of like one of those.
Yeah, like I said, it's very hit or miss for me.
Please,
I think he nails it. Like I said, when it comes to writing, he nails it.
He's from that Comic View era of comedians, so it's like your miles are going to vary.
And he was the youngest, and if I'm mistaken, he was the youngest writer that was connected to Keenan Ivory Wayne's camp too. So that helped him out too, man.
Hey guys, there was a part. I know we mentioned it earlier with the "Do we have a problem?" portion.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the power of the internet, I can never look at that pull-up scene the same again.
Why?
Okay, why?
So, thanks to lolcows on the internet, I should say, the same 4 dudes that pull up in that car all had their faces superimposed with very famous or infamous lolcows, and each person was the following: Low Tier God, Wings of Redemption, DSP, and Review Tech USA.
Please tell me that said, "Get in, loser. We're about to take a whole lot of donations or something."
No. Like all it is just them shouting like their usual meme shit. Like the one pulling the one that was supposed to be Toothpick was Low Tier God, and he's like, "You worthless specimen."
Yeah.
Ooh, I can never look at this. As much as I love this movie, I can never look at that scene the same again.
I got a question. Can y'all look at this scene now? I know millennials, we do a lot of lazy shit, but I have actually seen niggas who are now knocking on the door at 55 that I've seen literally page a nigga that is 6 inches away from them. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, shit. Put it down. Take out their cell phone. Good. Hey, man, you page me? Yeah. Then you trying to move? Yeah. Click. I have seen that. Millennials, ages 42, I'm going to say 43 to about 29. Millennials, us. We wear a lot of things. We ain't never did that shit.
Oh, we do that. We do that. You're going to equivalent of that? Texting and you're like 2 feet away.
Okay, look.
I'm guilty of that because I've done that shit, and I'm like, he's right different. There. I could have just tapped him on the shoulder, but
no, that's different because texting actually expands the conversation. Because, hey, Chris, how do you and I? You look at me.
Now imagine if you will.
Look, if it was captions, Chris, it was Chris nodding vigorously.
Now you point that to back in the day with beepers. Oh man, you got a quarter so I can make this call to see what this beeper number is.
I know niggas that lied because of beepers. Beep. Oh snap, man! I gotta get that. Oh man, that's my dudes. Lying
ass.
That's your best friend that hit star and just.
You know what?
Ooh, God, I just showed my age knowing that.
I'm old enough to admit this. I still don't understand how beepers work.
Hey, dog, beepers are
You're supposed to recognize a number.
I watched The Wire 8 times over, and I still don't fucking understand beepers.
Beepers are very easy. It's very easy to drug deal with beepers. And I will never understand why drug dealers didn't make their own type of thing to make sure the cops never get, you know what I mean? Just like, so it was so easy to drug deal back then. You just had to come up with different codes. That's all y'all had to do.
I mean, just
like, all right. What?
Oh,
you know what? The funniest shit ever, though.
Oh God.
Omar Epps popping up in there and getting killed by the white guy when they take him to school.
I'm sorry. I love the way that he took that shot too. The way he sold it and getting shot in the back.
I hate it because they went full on with it. Not only would they went to a college campus. Guess what you hear in that background? Hold on, you can make it. Hold on, everything gonna be all right. Let me tell you something. That song and Be Optimistic are 2
As long as you
black people song.
your head to the sky.
Be optimistic.
Hey, that was the theme of the kid section, the kid montage of House Party 2. Optimistic.
Yeah.
As kid learns how to pay his tuition.
As long as you keep your head to the sky. That is some. Let me tell you something. The one I do.
Imagine playing that song as you look at your test and it's an F on it.
I got. I am old enough to be this. Look at the rest of that progress report. See the D's. You can win as long as you keep.
all of a sudden, the song gets interrupted by your parents. Like, hey, stop the fucking music! Stop the music!
I got a question for you, son.
Shit is sweet.
Son. Chris, you probably got this one time going to private school. I got a question for you, son. What do I pay for your school for? Actually, no. What do I pay? Why am I paying any money to that school? So you can just give me these grades because you think it's all right. No, because that's what the fuck you telling me with these grades. No, I'm gonna cuss at the board. This is what you're gonna tell me when you give me these grades.
Actually, D, it's the Bill Cosby thing when he's talking to Theo in the first episode. He's like, "Son, what's this?" That's perfect right there.
You get hit with the son. What's this?
Look, you can give shit to Bill Cosby all day, but everything in the Cosby Show, if there were certain things in the Cosby Show that emphasized things that happened in my house, and that was one of them when I got a C on something, and my dad was like, "What's this, son?"
I mean, you can't even come up with a lie at that point.
You really can't.
Because like the moment your dad, like it's always your father. The moment your father says, "Son, what is this?" You're like, fuck, you got no choice.
It's deer in the headlight, like
it's super deer in headlights. Like,
you're muted, D.
What? It's like, what do you say?
No, I just didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I didn't say anything.
You really sit back and look at that. Like, you really sit back and try to assess the situation by going, the fuck do I even say? Like, I can't lie. I can't even subvert. I can't deny. I can't do. There's
nothing. Say, I don't know.
You can't even say I don't know because hold on, because let me tell you something. When you say I don't know, the conversation gets 4 hours longer.
Oh yeah, it gets extended with DLC after that.
Every time you say I don't know, it's like the time extension portion from Outrun.
See, good for y'all, because I don't know. You want me to make you remember.
Oh shit!
This is your chance, D. It's your chance, D.
Oh, and
it might have been what?
D, how about this one? When either your mother or father says, so you lying or am I lying?
Can't say the teacher. Can't say the teacher. You can't say the teacher.
Yeah, the teacher's lying or I'm lying. I hate that
because this is not even reverse psychology. It's flat psychology. Because let's think about it. Because what I see here is telling me one thing, and what you're telling me is something else. So either I'm a fucking asshole that can't read because I know that's not true. So either you're lying or I'm lying. So here's the thing, son. I want you to say that I'm fucking lying. I want you to.
You make it.
Oh, no, son. Let me tell you something right now. I had a good day at work, and right now somebody needs smoke. Somebody needs it. I don't know who does it. It was building. Got to be released.
You make it
right now, son. You're close to it, so start telling truths.
And you really make it. You're really honest to God. You honest to God make it worse by saying either the teacher's lying or I'm lying, and it's like. Once again, you paint me into a corner. I can't blame either one of you. I want to say the teacher's lying, but I know that you talk to the teacher, so I know the teacher ain't lying. You have no get out of jail free card. You have nothing.
So I mean, but I will say this, guys. Don't be a menace. Beat out you guys' movie that weekend.
Hold on. First of all,
Who's?
hold on, Chris. Before we even, go ahead. Say what it is.
Eye for an
Usually
eye.
portion for the end.
Eye for an eye, guys.
That's expected, dude. First of all, no, seriously, sit back and watch Eye for an Eye.
Oh, I know.
Better yet,
Listen to wait. Yes, even better. Listen to me and D's podcast, the band podcast on Eye for an Eye. But also, never mind. Never mind that. No, never mind that. Seriously, look at the aesthetic of Eye for an Eye. That movie screams mix between movie channel and Cinemax.
But guys, here's two other movies though that Don't Be a Menace beat out. 12 Monkeys was number 1 that weekend, so it's 12 Monkeys.
It's 12 Monkeys. It's 12 Monkeys.
It beat Biodome.
I believe it. Biodome is not that funny.
But also, it beat Dunstan Checks In.
I believe that.
Disney had to take a Disney had to take an L on that movie.
Was it even Disney?
Yes, it was.
No, it's 20th Century Fox.
Disney
owns it now.
Now, don't do that, Harris. Don't do that. Show your age, nigga. Don't do that.
Disney.
Coming soon to Disney Plus. Dunstan Checks In, the TV series.
Don't do that.
They made a series.
I know it's gonna happen.
I heard they're gonna make a series, right?
No, I'm just joking.
What's next? No, what's next? No, what's next? Blank Check 2.
But also, it beat out the box office bomb that is Lawnmower Man 2, Job's War, whatever the fuck you say.
There was a second one. I forgot there was a second one.
Yeah. Beyond Cyberspace, that movie that retconned the shit out of the first movie because reasons.
You know what, Harris? Here's the one thing I have learned. I have learned this to a T. You can take dashiki out the hood.
But you can't take the hood niggas out of dashiki.
I like how dashiki exemplified every hood chick in every black hood movie in the 90s, just all in one character.
Yo, I got so what do you think? He said, man, dashiki pregnant. Man, that bitch was born pregnant, nigga.
She was born pregnant.
He was like, yeah, man. But she said I was the only one that had sex with her in the last 30 minutes. Phase on love in the background. Yes. Here you go.
My man was sitting back going, ooh, my man was sweating bullets. And then when he finds out it wasn't him, I love that reaction. Woo!
Oh yeah, shout out to the Antonio.
He said the last 30 minutes, that nigga looked slamming his watch. Yes.
Hey, shout out to Antonio Fargas, basically playing Huggy Lowdown again.
Let me tell you young people something. Back in the day, we ain't have on. I like how I went through all that, and I had to hear the best thing in the world. Bartholomew. Come here, boy.
Oh shit.
What you say? I said shoot, Mom.
Shoot. Yo, when a black woman says your whole name,
you're gonna be walking around with 3 shoes, 2 on your feet and 1 on your ass.
So they switched that around in the work print version.
Oh, what did they do?
So in the work print, they actually extended that conversation a little bit. So the part where she says, "Didn't I tell you to clean up that room? But ma, the gang needs me."
Dang.
She looks at. I love how she looked at Ashtray and everybody else, and she's like, "Gang, boy, you better go in there and clean up that room." And then that's when it cuts to, or you're gonna be wearing 3 shoes, 2 on your feet and 1 in your ass, sucker.
But
also, hold on. There was also the other part when they said, "So what's up, old school? You gonna roll with us?" And he was like,
"Nah."
He's like, "Nah." He said, "What?" He was like, "What?" He's like, "You got this?" "Nah." He said, "What, you got warrants?" Like, what, the Pope? What, 5-0 after you? Nah. That ain't it. Like, what is it? I'm on punishment. Like my mom said, I can't leave the front porch.
Come on. Nah, man. Come on. Hold the porch down with me. Hold the porch down with me.
But we talked all this talking, and we'd be remiss if we didn't mention this. Officer self-hatred.
I'm gonna let D go ahead and take a crack at that one.
We ain't do nothing.
Boy, what?
You think you tough? Ain't so tough now. Little nigga. I hate your black skin. I hate your black hair. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. Hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. The back and forth Whitaker's neck. Most of all, I hate that black ass.
Wesley Snipes.
I don't know why I always die that part. I hate that black ass. I just like how Wesley Snipes for a long time was
The
just
longest
the darkest nigga to ever
Oh,
walk the face of the earth.
Robin Harris used to give Wesley Snipes shit at the fucking comedy club when he popped up there.
Boy, Wesley may have been the
Pretty
darkest
dark.
nigga out there. For them to go just darkness. That's what they saw when they saw Wesley Snipes. Wesley stayed getting that shit. The best part for me was that nigga went to jail. First nigga he see, this motherfucker wearing the dashiki and all that. Cooking bacon? And I just like all the words. Swine, my brother?
Swine, my brother.
Wait, what? Why are you doing that? You know what's wrong. See, if you hit a man, his wounds will heal. And if you take from a man, you could replace what has been taken.
Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
No. Remember, always travel in the green.
No, always crossing the green. Never in between.
Boy.
And because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad Ali floats like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Man, think about spending another minute here with Farrah Convict.
Man, remember his Nick, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, Nick, paddywhack.
Give him the bone.
2000 party. Oops.
Out of time.
My bacon is smelling fine.
All right, now for everybody that's asking, that is every Hotep person you know. Wait a minute, he's Hotep, so why was he eating bacon?
That's the joke.
That is the definite joke.
Hold up, I didn't say it right. That's the joke.
Here's the thing.
Hold on, and for everyone in the cheap seats, I hope you all saw the mousetrap, or else I'm going to spoil the story for you.
I swear, the fun part about that is that Keenan Ivory Wayans and them loved making fun of these smart, super dumb jail niggas. That is one. Man, everybody loves because actually, what you not understanding.
Sir. I actually got the perfect video for this. Because why not share it? Because this is the funniest shit ever.
All right. Is this what I think it is? Because if it is, this will be perfect. I'm ready for this, man. Because I think yes.
You must internalize congratulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my erection.
My erection?
Retain my liquids here for one moment. I'd like to continue the redundance of my quote-unquote intestinal tract, because to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation. So, do not misinterpret the chauvinistic.
Give to the United Negro Scholarship Fund.
Because
a mind is a terrible thing to develop without help.
Allow me to expose my colon once again. The ramification inflicted on the incision placed within the fallopian cavities serves to be holistic. Taken from the Latin word jalapeno.
Yo, what in school? Do you know that Oswald Bates was one of the main reasons why I always was very sharp to hearing the bullshit that come out of anybody that calls himself spiritual. He was one of the main reasons, because even when I was a kid, yes, I was about to mention this. I do get nostalgic for the black pride that we had in the early 90s. Chris, you remember that shit. We were super proud being black and all the rest of that shit. There was a wave of them niggas. A whole wave of them niggas, and they're still teaching people to this day.
I remember the skit afterwards where they had Oswald Bates and David Allen Greer played a prisoner that couldn't read, and he had a book next to him, and he kept yammering on. He was like, "What's this word, Oswald?"
Does she have big breasts? David Allen Greer clearly playing a rapist. Because I like how you're like, I got to have him. You can't play. Look. They're funny. They're tough to play nowadays.
Nah. Men on film is still tough. That one is easy.
Men on film. I know so many gay people that would hate that shit. But niggas back in the day
loved it.
Ooh, they loved it. David Allen Greer. David Wayans. Ooh, yeah, admit, yeah, he said some very, very offensive gay jokes back in the day. He said he used to get praises from gay people all the time. To this day, they still like, boy, do you know you doing that shit? Help me back in the day. Oh my God, I saw myself in you. And Damon was like, thank you. Damon was making fun of those really, really simp ass niggas back then, gump ass niggas. Like, oh my God, what's he trying? Oh no, those guys. I know.
To be honest with you,
I know, gay person that was born in 1996. It sounds fucked up. That's how all y'all acted back then.
Hey, that's what made that scene in Low Down Dirty Shame so fucking hilarious when he came in there as a lover.
People hate that scene of more money. They hate that in Low Down Dirty Shame. I was like, that's how gay niggas act back then. It was a different world. You weren't part of it, nigga.
Now, diversity.
Yeah.
Inclusion.
Hey, man. Wait a minute. I'm gay in this. I mean, seeing how I'm only black man here. Yeah, you're only black man here. You got to be gay.
Well, it's like
they do that to us too. Yeah, if a black man is in the movie, is he gay? He's gay, isn't he? Yeah.
Now they beat around the bush. We're roommates. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Nah, the one I like they do is I like what they do when they put us in the movie to be the black boyfriend to the white girl that barely talks. I love it when they do that to us. They just park us in that little lane where we only have 10 lines. I love that shit. Like we have no say so. Anyway, we got like 3 more scenes we can belt out. We can just end this shit. Eris, you gotta understand, man. I've been out here a long time, bro. The world is different. I feel like a caged animal. How come you never come to see me, man?
Nigga, I don't know you.
It's the pause of, nigga, I don't know. Just the fact, like, I don't even know. But it's so funny. Seeing where that scene came from.
He goes, oh yeah. That's right.
Be a man, Trey. Now give me some love to the chicken wire.
My son,
man.
The best one was the message.
Seeing that scene in South Central and then seeing it in this movie just takes out all the fucking.
The best line was like,
that was
dude.
such a.
Oh, go ahead.
It was such a wasted opportunity because he should have said, "Teach my son how to be a man." A man. Like Bobby is a man. He a man.
Best line. Do you know why you and I are endangered species? Because we're black males? No. It's because the rappers are getting all the good acting jobs.
Yep.
You know where all the power's at? It's in the bullets. No, it's in the books. See? Your mind, it's like a gun. And you want to load it with itty bitty bullets of knowledge. Chris, guns and butter.
Guns and butter.
Butter
Message.
guns.
It's the same thing. It's a guns and butter. It's a
It
guns
is.
and butter fucking argument.
Also, something else I want to point out, dude.
I'm mad that John Singleton has made that just made that a thing.
By the way, guys, the jailhouse scene. I like the arcade machine that they used in the work print. The marquee was completely blank, but it was still the same. It was still the same thing of the Rodney King beating.
Yeah, it was
the cops were cheering.
Rodney's last ride. Rodney's last ride.
But in the work print, it didn't say that.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. I'm with this, but they're gonna make it a black kid. Brian, F you for this.
Yes. Blank check 2, balling out of control.
Oh, they're gonna get a little black up and coming Disney kid.
Some little black Disney
Blank
kid.
check 2 featuring little Uzi Vert.
No. Blank
Don't
check. No. Let it be another. No, let it be 30 years. I want him to treat it like Tron. I want him to be treated. No, I want him to treat it like Tron. Hold on. I want him to treat it like Tron. 30 years from now, Blank check 2, the crypto conspiracy.
Featuring Juice WRLD.
You don't understand.
Featuring Juice WRLD.
Nigga died. What the hell is your problem, Chris? Stop saying shit.
No. Chris is onto something. A hologram.
Shut up. We didn't get holographic Tupac for the Super Bowl, so we ain't getting that.
No.
You know
why I
said Chris. You said that here's just Juice WRLD's estate. Who said yes? Who said yes? Who?
D, I'm the one that when How High 2 started, it's like out of everybody you picked as your two guys, you get DC Young Fly and Little Yachty.
Okay.
Not sure what the hell
let me get this straight. Now here's the thing. Why would you get Wiz Khalifa? I already made a movie like that.
Nigga, I hang out with Snoop and I get high.
Okay. All right. Hey, Currency, you want to do this shit? White people don't know who I am. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. I like Currency. Nigga, I know who buy all your shit.
And then let me tell you something.
No, Lil Yachty would be in Blank Check too. You're right. Never mind.
Let me tell you something, D. It's about time we jump your punk ass in. You see, in this world, if you don't swim,
you bound to drizzle.
And if you fall, hold up, Chris. He said, hold on, Chris. And if you fall, you best pick your punk ass up.
My man was doing this.
He said, and none of y'all go easy on him either.
His name is G. His name.
No playing. Fucking.
We got to get out the game.
Work him, dog.
Motherfuckers was playing double Dutch.
He's out there, get out the game. Get out the.
I like to point out there's something to be. Can I just point out something? There's something to be said about us as black people. The fact that there's double Dutch competitions, it's a skill.
Yes.
You can't just jump in and think you can double Dutch. No, it's a skill. It's an acquired skill.
It's all about timing, precision.
You can't just
do tricks and shit.
You can't just do 10 things a jump rope and think you can hop. You can double Dutch. That's not how it works.
And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. So I had a white person ask me this, like, man, I ain't know that. Like, so black people. So all of you are just athletic. Like, even the girls. Like, nigga, you never seen black girls who been eating bubble gum all morning that go to recess and double Dutch. You never seen that.
And I'm talking double Dutch like it's fucking P90X.
Man, I'm talking some of these girls, like you said, P90X. Some of these girls out here doing Nightwing moves and the bitches practicing. So
I'm talking chicks the size of Lizzo that somehow got the fucking cardio of God.
Let me tell you something. You had never seen big girls. If there was a big girl who was double Dutching,
watch out.
Monica, I'm just using the name. Monica was a bad big girl. Titties hitting her face and everything, but she like killing it and everything.
I can't do that because it just reminds me of that video. I ain't never seen a big man down on the grill. Big man grill on the grill.
See that right there? Again. Only niggas can do freestyling and it's silly, but we be dead serious with it.
Bear in
Black
mind,
people will be silly with our freestyle, but we be dead serious, man.
sick part about that, I picture that's you and Eris doing that.
Nah. I don't think Eris would ever. No offense to Eris. Eris can't keep up today because he'll start laughing. Now,
Yeah, you
here's
would.
the funny
You
thing.
would. You
Here's
would.
the funny part about it.
First of all, screw
Hold
you
on.
guys
Here's
for
the
selling me so
funny part
damn
about this
short.
situation.
Y'all are fucked up for that. Selling
No,
me
here's the
selling
funny
me
part.
short for that shit.
Here's the funny part. Flip side. Eris would do that. I can get Eris to dance and take his shirt off and keep on doing that little shit to the beat. If it was me doing it, Mike, oh hell yeah! I ain't never seen a motherfucker get on the roof, bad nigga. Get on the roof, get on the bum, don't get on. I can do it. Now, if it was the other way
I ain't
around,
never seen a nigga that
Eris
DJ on the
would
roof.
go- Eris would keep
DJ
on
on the
going.
roof.
Eris would keep on going until I trip up and start laughing, which would be a straight 5 minutes. Look, it would be a straight 5 minutes. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. Eris, look at me. You can stop.
Idea time. Eris should do that at fucking BlurCon.
Stop
Boom.
it.
Let's go.
I ain't never seen a motherfucker. You ain't never seen a nigga get on turntables. On the turntables. Get on.
Eris takes off his shirt and starts spinning that shit around.
Why do I pull out the whistle and start acting like Terry Crews? Got the glow sticks and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Look, he got like 5 glow sticks, so he knew he could sacrifice at least one. He all dancing. I'm like, yeah, I ain't never seen a nigga. This motherfucker go on for Like I said, 3 minutes in, Eris sweaty. Look at me. We can stop. You can stop.
Like this is the silliest shit ever.
But that double dutch, double
forgot, nigga. I can freestyle. I used to practice freestyling for 10 minutes straight. I could go on those days.
Hey,
if
you
I
know
get
what?
on a
You know
roll.
what? Brian's right, yo. Sherman Hemsley was double dutching like a motherfucker. Amen, though. So you're right.
Oh man, you know that? Oh man, in the suit. Now you probably like that. That takes a skill. Now it's time for D to be savage. He was gay, so gay niggas can do that shit. Yes, person that didn't know Sherman Hemsley was gay. Yes, he was. He was he was secretly gay for years.
Sure, he went by.
Like, no, he wasn't. If he was, who would know? But I'm gonna say he had a gay lover for years.
It doesn't hit the same as finding.
Wow,
But here's the thing:
that just caught me off guard.
It doesn't hit the same as finding out Luther Vandross is gay. It's like
no. How was that? I'm sorry. You a grown man that grew up with Luther Vandross. I didn't see how he was gay. How did you not?
Never Too Much was about him and a gay lover.
Listen to all of Luther's songs. They're pretty ill.
Oh my love.
Think about it. Let me hold you. Think of Let Me Hold You. And think of it being for a dude. It's still romantic as hell.
Yeah, it is.
If only for one night. He was talking about a nigga's dick.
If this world was his, for sure.
Oh man, there was this pretty little Spanish nigga he met. They was dancing. If this world were mine.
So what we find out is that Luther had a moonlight situation. Is that what you're saying?
No. Luther was all the way gay, but here's the thing about it. And it's interesting to hear Patti LaBelle talk about it because him and Patty, they were besties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Patty talked about it like Luther was definitely afraid to come out the closet, not for his fans. Because the face you made, Patty, was like, why? You and I can walk in San Francisco and all them gay dudes will give us whatever the fuck we want. How are you not come out of the closet? Luther didn't want to come out the closet for respect of his mother. Because he knew that would break her heart if he came out the closet. Yeah. And it sounds stupid. I totally understand and I totally get it.
Side note.
Shit. I can't say. Go ahead.
Also, shout out to Yvette Wilson, basically playing the big titty black woman that got this pull shit out of her tits.
Man, Yvette Wilson.
Man, them titties were tittying.
I mean, yes, they were.
I mean, this is, I will say this.
I respected all of that.
Let me ask you this, sir. Whose titties were tittying more? Hers or Lisa Nicole Carson?
Or homegirl from Jason's Lyric.
Yeah, sir. Lisa Nicole
Carson. Yeah, sorry.
Which one? Both? Or I mean, is it time?
God, I
What's
want to
up?
give it. I really got to give it up to Jay. I got to give it up to old girl from Jason's Lyric because let's be
Yeah.
real, she was
She had
getting.
height. That's not fair. That's
No,
not fair.
not just no. First of all, even if that was the case of her having height, she still got conquered by freaking Tretch.
Yeah.
It's 94, dude. Dude, that's 94. That's like you saying that you banged out Christina Aguilera in 2001.
Well,
That's
let's
not
be
a
real.
big feat.
let's be real. Tretch
Hold
was
on, but hold on. 2001, Christina Aguilera's at her peak.
I mean,
In
Red
94, and 94 wasn't peak. No, 95 wasn't peak.
I said 2001.
Yeah, 2001. Dirty. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
dirty.
I'm talking about fuck it. Look, the point is this. Between those
Point
two,
is, Tretch was second
I'ma give
because
it
you
to
know
what's
she
her
wanted
name?
to Jason. Oh, Yvette.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Yvette. I'm gonna give it to Yvette for one reason. Why? That bitch brought out accessories.
Mm-hmm.
I like how first off it was gum.
Cup of
All
water.
right, what you want? God damn, here's a pen.
No.
I'm thirsty. Motherfucker.
You got that all wrong. Those were not accessories that she was pulling out. She was pulling. She was doing special moves.
Mm-hmm.
Those were her special moves.
Let me tell you something.
You know, like how in Dragon Ball Fighters, Krillin throws a rock.
Yeah.
That's her.
Sensu beam.
Look,
All right,
look,
all right.
black women pulls
this
titties
is not
out there.
black women. This is not black women. This is something I learned. Women, we get it. Your titties are incredible pockets.
Amazing.
We're done. We're done.
They put cell
We're
phones
done.
in there.
Do you know what? I've seen my wife take out a whole wad of cash. You know how many wads of cash I see come out of women's titties, and then y'all got
That's
look,
not a. Hold up, D.
And then I
That's
gotta
not
get
from a. That's not from a stripper.
Hey, look. I'm sorry, I took it out my breast. Yeah. And I know one pervert dude. It's a titty bill. That's cool. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be real with you.
It's me. I'm niggas. All right, Jesus.
It's like
Christ.
this. It's like this. Real talk. Real talk.
Like,
No. It's like this. It's like this. That's been up on your titty. And so what? It smells like you. Yeah, it smells good. Are you sure? Do you know what real titty smells like? I know what you think it does. I think it smells like strawberries too. No, it smells just like the underarm. That's shocking, isn't it?
hold on. You just pulled it out of your titties. Sorry. What if men judge women? Nah, okay. Eris, keep it to the movie. Eris, how about your joke? I heard your joke. When he told her what number they was in, your nigga on full on flames. Damn, I hope I'm next. Yep. Which I don't even think they even did. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I keep quoting the work print. I don't even think they even threw that joke in there. I think it was just literally a freaking dummy on fire.
Here's the sick part. Number one, we're still in COVID where that's still a thing. You roll to the emergency room. Oh man, you don't have COVID? What are you doing here, sir?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Are you on fire? Okay, that's decent enough.
we might have a bed for you. Maybe. I don't know.
Boy, man, you know how fucked up, look. The thing that killed me was, man, how you a man? Doctor said I can't walk no more.
Like, fool, sit down.
You've been paralyzed for the last 5 years. Oh yeah. I'm gonna find him. No, the shit that killed me though, man. Of all the shit, like I feel like we missed it. Is there one scene that we're missing, y'all? Is there one scene that we feel like getting off our chest to say that was funny? Is there something that we're missing here?
There was actually two scenes.
Oh, the sex scene. We say anything about the sex scene? The hot dog, the Kool-Aid part. We usually he put the hot sauce on the feet. It was kind of funny. Anybody? Nothing? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
I got one, D. How about the drug making? The drug making scene, which turned into Loke Dog making the cake.
You know, my mom cracked up at that joke because my mom, that's flour. Mm-hmm. What the hell is he supposed to be making? And my dad was like, well, it's supposed to be, no, he ain't making crack. And the second they zoomed out, and he was like, he put the icing on that joke. My mom, when I say my mom was cracking up, like that made my mom just, that was her favorite joke in the movie. Like that shit, man. That is hilarious. I'm trying to think, is there anything else?
Hold on. Then there was also the other one. when he went in for the job. Loc Dog goes in for the job interview, and dude,
Hey man, I just spent 8 months up in county.
spent 8 months.
Anybody try to take your manhood up in there? So he hear the war coming, so he hides you. But you still got that plunger in your ass. You over there, hey, where y'all going? Why is there a plunger in your ass?
That was also different. In the work print, they didn't run away.
Oh.
He just mentions the plunging ass, and the receptionist was like, lock dog. It just cuts to that part.
Okay, I see what you're he's like chilling and all types of ill shit. all types of ill shit. Can you drive? With or without the boot? Doesn't really matter. When he said that, I was like, that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing at all.
It doesn't really matter.
Dude, they got him a job. They got him a job as a crash test dummy.
Hey, how you work the radio in this motherfucker? Woo! One more time. That made me laugh. That was funny.
Oh my
the
god!
Woo!
Man.
One more time. Of course, man, I'll suck your dick.
Man, what?
Man, I suck your dick. Huh? All right, man. So what you want to do is go down the street, yada yada. At first, it used to be really hilarious. I mean, not no more. Oh yeah, and one more for Harris. Your joke, Harris. Man, Dashiki. I must make a love to her, man.
Yeah, me too.
Like, what the fuck is your problem, man? What's your problem?
Hey, man, I was trying to help you out.
Man, what you were doing in my girl? Nigga, you was locked down, fool. Best part about that, my man had the rollers in his chin.
He did.
Oh my god!
I think that is everything.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
But before you do that, let's also talk about the scene that completely lampoons the final shootout scene from Menace to Society.
Got to give it up to whomever thought it would be a good idea to do the thing where the camera was facing the ground and you run for 4.5 seconds and then show the shooting. Whoever did that, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because I was saying the same thing. Hey, Hughes brothers, you already got your damn Oscar. You're trying too hard at this point in the movie.
Dashiki! I'll call you later. Page me.
Oh God, Grandma. You motherfucker.
Coming out like dead presidents.
Yeah, Grandma being the dead president. That was also new. That wasn't none of that was in the work print.
For something that was so serious. You know what? For a serious, I gotta be honest with you. That's probably why I don't own Menace to Society. And yes, it's a very depressing ending.
Dude, that ending it's
realistic. It's realistic
really
as fuck. It's realistic as fuck though.
And I think it hits way harder than Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood, you know, of course, it was going to have a brighter ending than that, man. But
brighter? Doughboy got killed. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
I was brighter because you know why? Your main star didn't die.
Well, he went to Howard while his girl went to Spelman. So you know.
Nah. See, at the end of the day, everything worked out. Everything worked out for Cuba Gooding Jr. What about Kane?
My grandmother. Wait, hold on. My grandparents asked me if I care if I lived. I do.
Nah. It's the quote John Wick. Consequences.
Look, showing him stomping out that dude, showing him kissing Jada Pinkett. Look, cuts to rerun on television.
No,
I look either that or a random Bugs Bunny cartoon. Not in particular, just a random Bugs Bunny cartoon.
D.
First of all,
D.
The dip, I know the dip got you. I know.
No, D. First of all, Kane should have knew better. He should have saw the foreshadowing because when Sharif's pops Rock says, "The hunt is on. You are the prey."
When he did that, again. Hey, Hughes brothers, come in.
Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
Hughes brothers, come
Let
in.
me holler at you for a minute,
I
Playboy.
know what y'all trying to do. All right, this shit can fly in the early 90s. After 95, y'all need to stop doing this shit with y'all
Two
movies.
things. Two things. One, Kane could have used the condom, but two,
Could've.
hey dog, use that drug money to abortion.
I wouldn't even think I'm not even gonna bring that into the. I'm just gonna say this.
3, it's the hood. Bitch could be lying.
He tried that. Remember, he tried that. It wasn't effective.
I'm going to mention one character. And I don't know where exactly in the movie you could have changed it, but everything with you and Clifton, everything, especially in the last 30 minutes of that movie, could have went so much different. So much different. See, this is why D is. See, D, you smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, I do. Because I stay away from alcohol. Why? I seen hood movies. I know exactly where all this is going. I know exactly where all of this is going.
I do appreciate, though. We talked about the Wayans brothers, though. We talked about it before with them. I just like how they still. Cause I think when they did Don't Be a Menace, they were doing Wayans brothers at the same time as this. So it's kind of amazing.
That was their first season or something like that. Or something like
it was their first season and stuff. It's kind of amazing that like the crossover of everybody that's in this movie was in that show as reoccurring characters or just guest characters.
Helen Martin, I know Helen Martin, LaWanda Page. I know the pastor that was in this movie. He was in the episode. I know Ice Pick was in the episode.
Yep.
Chris, like I said, Chris, he was in the show. Yep. Remember, he was actually a friend. Somebody else was in this movie. He was like a writer for the show or some shit like that. So yeah, Keenan Ivory is kind of funny. You can actually, like, even back then, you could see that newer part of the circle get bigger for them, because remember the first part was like half of Robert Thompson people, a portion of Eddie Murphy's people, and then there was Keenan. So, you know, that whole little nigga rat pat that was going on at that time.
The WWB.
WWB.
I like chicken.
Here's the funny thing about that. When you mentioned WB, who else is the other black show on there? Robert Townsend. How much you want to bet Robert and Keenan jumped on that opportunity? Like, they knew they weren't going to make no money off this shit. How much you want to bet they jumped for it?
Wayne's brothers hit the illustrious 100 episode, and it was like syndication money.
Boy, I feel bad for Parenthood. Parenthood just didn't age well.
It got 2 seasons, but not enough to get syndication. I
thought they had 3 seasons. I thought they had 3
It might
seasons.
have. It might have.
But it doesn't matter. It wouldn't even matter with the syndication, because they end up playing some of the episodes on BET. It's just not remembered well. Just real talk. It's just not remembered as. And when you look at the list of people that was in that show, like what Robert Thompson put together, Robert wasn't lazy with his shit either, despite the show not being as memorable. Holy shit. Remember, right before that, Robert Thompson had his own variety show on Fox that lasted about a year and a half.
Almost got 100. It got close to 90 episodes.
Yeah.
So 5 seasons.
Yeah. Wow, 5? Like I said, I always thought it was 3.
95 to 99.
All I know is that Reagan went to college, and that's all I can really remember.
And then Kenny Blanks just came in, disappeared, and that was it.
Just dropped off.
Boy, man, that shit was weird, man. But anyway, so I think that's enough. God, is there anything else? No, that's it.
What's
next? So next week, y'all, it's probably going to be a little bit more interesting. Actually, we're going to keep it to comedy. Eris, it's time to break out the movie you've been waiting to do for the last 5 years, nigga. It's time for Eris to bring out his whole white boy. No, because he's not going to bring out Axel Foley for this. No. He's going to be the next episode. Get ready for Eris to talk and fillet the Honorable Judge Reinhold. Next, I swear, there has never been a character in any other movie that was not the star that Eris has never loved so much. The only one that comes close is a Ghostbuster, and that doesn't count because you're a Ghostbuster. So
if you want a picture that illustrates Eris to the T, got one.
Is it what I think it is? Is it my favorite one? Is it Eris's favorite one? It's my favorite one, but it's really Eris's favorite one. And he needs to get it on a t-shirt or put it on his wall if you want to show me. Yes. I
That's
need
Eris
that
right
on a
there.
t-shirt.
That's Eris right there.
It
That is
sucks
great.
because if Eddie Murphy was in this scene, this would be perfect. I will put the Three Black Geek Soul symbol right over there, right there by the fragile Joe.
Oh, you could probably right click and put
Shit.
that's Eris right there. I was like, that's
Shit,
Eris
I
to
might
the
No,
T.
no, no.
shit.
Hold on.
That might have been a regular T-shirt
No,
for
wait.
Three Black Geeks.
Hold
Fuck
on,
around with me.
D, listen. Since you said it like that, I'm going to say this. Gentlemen, you see that case back there?
Oh God.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. We talk Beverly Hills Cop 2 again.
Yes. So this is going to be really, really fun. It's going to be the most fun that Eris has because we're going to do the third one next year. And yeah, just pull that Band-Aid right off. We're not fucking around with this. No. Right after we're done with this, we're doing it right next year. Here's the thing that gets me about the same.
That is me and Chris.
Now, hold on. For anybody that's watching this, you see where it says H? No, go back to that one. You see where it says HD? That right there. That picture right there says HD on it, right beside the picture. That's Eris at all times. Right?
Which one? Wait.
The one that says F, that was there right there. That look, that's you. Click it. Just to see the
I have power.
The green lines.
Billy got so much. I will go as far as to say this because Judge has had several movies that you can legit say put him over to, but not in the same category that Beverly Hills Cop done. Beverly Hills Cop 2 might be his best role he has ever done in his career. And I say this out of respect to Mr. Ryan Holt. That means something for you because you did a lot of fucking, that is the peak for you. And for good goddamn reason. So whatever. We're doing that next week. We're definitely doing Beverly Hills Cop next week. So I think that's about it, man.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Hey, let's play some East Coast music for this LA movie for no fucking reason.
It's like this and like that and like this and
These niggas play Wu-Tang.